What's up, adventurers, and welcome back to our channel. I am wearing my comfy pants today with lots of space, and we all know what that means. Another food video. Today we're gonna try loads of different fast food places and rate it from a tourist perspective. Let's go.
Gjiro, I like the gyro. It is so tasty. Go get some.
So the whole goal of this video, guys, is that we're going to go to 3 different local Albanian fast food restaurants. We're going to get 3 of the same items from each of those restaurants, and then we're going to give that item a rating of 1 to 10. Okay guys, so our first stop was a place called Gjiro Pule here in the old bazaar in Korça. We picked up ourselves a Gjiro Pule, which is like a chicken gyro sandwich. Costs 200 lek, or around €1.50, €1.60 roughly. So we're gonna give this a shot, and then we're gonna head to our next destination to try out the next chicken gyros. Let's do it.
So the gyros here in Albania usually come in a pita bread. Obviously you have the meat, you have a little bit of tzatziki, some fries, mustard and ketchup. Absolutely gorgeous, let me tell you. Let's give it a try. Some meat. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous.
Nice and fresh. So I'm gonna try and dig in now, guys. We've attracted the attention of some local dogs here. Just check this out. Hello. I'm sure that they'll get some leftovers, but I'm gonna give this a try now, see what it's actually all about. I'm just gonna go straight in and give an actual bite of the sandwich just to try and get the taste of it.
Preferably without the paper.
Yep. Very tasty. Lots of sauce. The tzatziki is really nice, complements the meat. The bread is incredibly fresh. The meat is also very fresh, very tender, juicy meat. This is a nice sandwich, guys. And for 200 lek, here in Albania, it's fantastic, because for 200 lek, or less than €2, you can literally feed yourself and you will be full after eating one of these sandwiches. It's like the size of my head, and it's incredibly tasty. So I'm gonna go for one more. I have sauce and probably all over my face and my nose. Very tasty sandwich. We've had our fair share of gyros while we've been here in Albania, and this place is definitely a nice spot. It's situated directly in the old bazaar, so location wise it gets a big thumbs up. Taste wise, what do you think?
I think for me it would be a solid 8 out of 10 for this gyro.
Nice. And for me, I'm gonna go based off the 2 bites that I had just there. It's really fresh, it's really tasty, the bread's high quality. You can tell that a lot of love went into that sandwich. I would also give it I'm gonna go with a 9 out of 10 for that. Now keep in mind, 10 is the highest possible score that a gyro sandwich can get here in this video, so I'm gonna give it a 9. We're going to finish this sandwich off, and we're gonna head now to the next location. We have 3 destinations in mind. So the first place, this one right here, was called Gjiro Pule. I'm probably butchering the name, but here's the sign. Definitely check this place out in the old bazaar in Korça if you are coming and you do want to try a nice fat chicken gyro sandwich for 200 lek.
Little addition here, while eating the sandwich we found some cucumbers and tomatoes as well, and the vegetables taste incredibly fresh. So it tastes like it's probably grown here in the area. Like it tastes very fresh and crisp, so super good. Because we do know that there's loads of street dogs here. We're always carrying dog treats, not street treats. So let's see if this little girl likes some treats. Hey, stop scratching yourself. You want some? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay guys, so that was absolutely delicious. Sandwich is finished. Now we're going to head to the next location. Let's go.
Our second stop today is the fast food place Anna Maria, which is located directly beside the Pedonale, so like the main central zone of Korça and this nice little park here. And we got the same thing, so again a Gjiro Pule, and it was a total of 190 lek this time. So 10 lek cheaper, but turns out, like, works out to be again between 150 and 160 euro. This time Luke is gonna do us the honor of the first bite, so let's go.
Right guys, so you can already tell that the fries are a little bit crispier on this one than the last one. So we're gonna try those. Yep. Crispy fries. That definitely gets a thumbs up for me because I love my fries crispy instead of, like, you know, those floppy, like, undercooked fries. So already the fries are a little bit better on this one for me. I'm gonna dive in and just do a big dirty bite of this bad boy right now. That's incredible. The bread is so warm and soft, it just literally falls apart. The meat is also, Naomi's gonna like this one as well because the meat is like a little bit less greasy. And for me, the winner is the crispy fries on top. They're super good. And the mustard as well has a little bit more of a kick than the last place that we tried too. So this one so far is a winner for me.
Okay, on to the second try. I can already feel that the bread is very warm. It feels like it was just basically prepared, came out of the oven. Don't know if that's the truth, but that's what it seems like. I have sauce all over my face.
All good.
Oh yes. The meat is less greasy and a little bit more on the crispy side, which I personally prefer. And the fries, as Luke already said, super crunchy, crispy. And the tzatziki in this one has a little bit more of saltiness and spice, maybe some garlic more in there as well. So for me overall, I would say I prefer this one over the last one.
Okay, so now it's time for a rating of Gjiro Anna Maria, just next to the Pedonale here in Korça. And for me, this one definitely is better than the last one, and I gave the last one a 9. So technically, I'm gonna have to give this one a 9.5 or very close to a 10. This is very tasty. It's also 10 lek cheaper. I know 10 lek is not a lot of money, but it still does add up and make a difference over a long period of time. So for me, this one is definitely the better option. Gjiro Anna Maria, thumbs up from me. What about you?
Yep. So I just found out why the tzatziki tastes a little bit more spicy, or is a little bit more on the spicier side. It's because they have loads of onions in here as well, which the last one didn't have. So that's why it's a little bit more, you know, like crunchy, tasty. And for me, this one would get a solid 9.8 out of 10.
9.8.
It's close to perfect, very close to perfect.
Okay, so we found the close to perfect Gjiro Pule sandwich here in Korça. We still have one more destination after this to go and try. Keep in mind that all three of these destinations that we're going to today, the three sandwiches in total are not going to cost us any more than 600 lek, which is way less than €6. So keep in mind when you do come to Albania, you can eat fantastic, tasty fast food for very, very low cost. That's a major plus for us, and it's something that really is just, it's amazing, because you are like in the continent of Europe. You're in a European, technically a European country, and you have this beautiful surrounding, this amazing nature, and then you also have the option of going and eating this amazing food for very, very little money, unlike most of the rest of the world. So come to Albania, guys.
A little bit of a public service announcement here on the site. Obviously Albania has a lot more fast food than just gyros. They do offer normal hamburgers or other sandwiches like a BLT, or you know, whatever you might prefer. They offer that as well, but just to keep it comparable, so we can actually say, okay, we prefer this restaurant over the other restaurant, we chose to get the same item every single time and just figure out that way which one we like the most.
Another gyro finished. Now we're gonna head to the final destination, guys. One more to go.
It's a gyrathon.
Oh no, so close. Oh.
Alright guys, so this stop now is called Korça Food Hallall, and this is actually the cheapest Gjiro Pule that we've got so far. Just 170 lek, which works out to be around €1.40. So amazing. Like, the prices from each place that we went to, the price actually got cheaper. So but the gyro got better from the last place. So let's see what this place has to offer.
Gyro, let's go gyro.
La 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 la.
Flintstones, oh, the Flintstones. Dooby dooby, let's give it a try. Woo! Fries are not as crispy as the last place. Let's give the meat a try with my little forky fork. Got a little forky fork. Oh yeah, the meat is very tasty. Not greasy at all, but not as crispy as the last place.
Okay guys, so we're going to keep it a little bit more civilized this time with the fork. We're going to go in, I'm going to try these fries out. Oh, let's give it a go. Okay, fries are a little bit floppy. Not my favorite, but decent. The gyro itself, the meat is really tasty. Good quality chicken. Like Naomi said, it's not greasy either. Tzatziki is really nice. I'm just gonna give the bread a go. Oh, okay. The bread's actually more toasted on this one, so it's a little bit crunchier on the bread. The bread side of things, they seem to have really heated it up this time. The bread at the last place that we tried was a lot softer and more kind of freshly warmed, if you will. This one's a little bit crispier, almost more like a naan bread, but very tasty. And for the price of 170 lek, you really can't go wrong. I would give this one a slightly lower rating than the other places that we've tried though, just because the fries are on the floppier side The meat is good, the bread is crunchy, but I would give this a 7. I'm gonna go a 7 out of 10. If you are hungry, or if you're hungover or something like that, and you have €1 to spare, pick yourself up one of these bad boys and get it in your belly.
My rating for the Korça food Hallall fast food place is, I'd say, a 7 out of 10 as well. So with this one, I agree with Luke. The fries are a little bit on the floppier side. Not bad though, like don't get me wrong, it's still absolutely delicious. But in comparison to the other two places, I would give it a 7 out of 10, definitely.
So that's 2 7 out of 10s for Korça food Hallall Gjiro Pule. Cost wise, it was the best, so it is the cheapest option out of the 3 places that we went to. Keep watching this video, guys, because next up we're gonna go and get some dessert from one of the local bakeries here. Let's do it. Okay, so we made our final stop, picked up 2 things from a bakery here called ZGARA, bakery and pastry shop that's relatively close by to us, and we picked up a Kinder Bueno cake and a milk cake, so Bueno and milk cake, just for a dessert, guys, just to add that in to add a little bit of variety to this video for you guys. So super excited to try these out. Just check that out.
That's the Kinder Bueno one.
Looks amazing.
That's
looks like a lot.
And that's the one that was called milk.
Milk
Let's
cake.
try it.
Yeah. I'm wondering if the milk cake is any similarity at all to Tre Leche, because I know Tre Leche has 3 different types of milk. It also has like a caramel top, but this one looks a bit more chocolatey than a Tre Leche would be. So we're gonna grab some spoons.
I'm having issues getting into the spoon. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's gonna pick that up?
Not me. All right, guys, so let's dive in. We're gonna go with the milk first and then the Bueno. Naomi's gonna try the milk and I'm gonna try the milk.
That's the milk cake.
Ooh. Looks very decadent, very rich.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like a layered cake. Different types of, I'm guessing, milk chocolate with sponge and then like a chocolate cream over the top.
Show you the inside of the cake as well. So it's 2 layers of like a chocolatey sponge type of cake, and then you have 2 layers of what seems like a cocoa type of cream, and then the milk chocolate on top. And let me tell you something, it's gorgeous, absolutely delicious.
It's really good. And how much are these cakes? 2 of these cakes together came to
370 LEKE, which is a little bit over €3 for both items.
Very cheap. Just like everything else that we showed you guys today. Everything food-wise here in Albania is incredibly affordable. And you get high quality stuff as well. This cake tastes like something that you would get out of a bakery somewhere in Paris. But in Paris you would probably pay maybe 5 or 6 or even €7 for a piece of cake that is this quality.
For sure.
So next up, guys, Kinder.
Let's dive into the one that was called Bueno. I assume Kinder Bueno. Oh.
Looks good.
Bit difficult to get into.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm gonna give this one a bash as well. Nice big spoonful.
Oh.
Hope you guys can see that well.
Show you the inside of this one as well. At the bottom you have a little bit of a layer of biscuits, then a cocoa type of cream, that's a chocolate sponge, and then on top you have a white milk type of cream that tastes like the white bit of the Kinder bar, you know?
It's incredibly good. It also has like little chunky bits of the actual Kinder bar, like Naomi was just saying. Tastes amazing. Already based just on the taste, I would prefer the Kinder one.
Yeah.
What about you?
I would prefer the Kinder one as well.
And it just tastes like, it genuinely tastes like a Kinder bar made into a cake. The milk one is really good as well. If you are a real chocolate lover,
like I am,
which Naomi is, you're definitely going to enjoy the milk cake. Once again, this bakery is called ZGARA, so CEGORA. You can find that here in Korça, just for relatively close to the center. It's a little bit off the beaten path, but if you type that into Google Maps, go and check ZGARA out. Both of these cakes together from me get a straight 10 out of 10 because I've never tasted anything actually quite similar to that for how cheap these cakes were. What about you?
Same for me, 10 out of 10. Doesn't get any better than this, to be honest. In general, like cakes and all of the sweet stuff in Albania is just so delicious. Like, if it was just about the food, I think I would stay in Albania forever.
Absolutely, yeah. It's one thing that's making it really hard for us to consider. We are leaving Albania in around 10, 11 days time. And one of the things that we're going to miss is stuff just like this and stuff like that gyro that you can get for less than €2. So yeah, guys, what better way to end the video than with these two delicious pastries from this bakery. That was tourists like us trying Albanian fast food and trying some Albanian desserts as well. We understand that there's plenty more variety of Albanian fast food out there. We just decided to stick to the chicken gyro just to keep it on a base level and keep the judging system a bit more fair between each of the restaurants, because some restaurants do specialize in specific fast foods. So we just said we're going to try one item from each of these places and then give them ratings out of 10. And let me tell you, we weren't disappointed. We definitely found some hidden gems here today, and expect some more videos just like this one, guys. So we are Nalu Adventures. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.
Thanks for watching. Bye.